Hey everyone, this is the Dark Psychology World channel. When a lot of guys are trying to connect with girls, they run into such problems. It's pretty brutal. You give it your all, but still, the girl doesn't reciprocate. Even if you go to great lengths, you still can't win over the girl you like. Man, if I talk too much about this, I'll start to tear up. When we're in school, I often see you working tirelessly every day. You're there waiting at her dorm door, come rain or shine. You're the one who makes sure she has 3 meals a day. When she's sick, you're there by her side, taking care of her. You always foot the bill on dates. Sometimes, to give her a gift she likes, you don't hesitate to spend all your living expenses. You're always there for her, treating her way better than you treat your own parents. When you see her upset, you want to comfort her right away. Dude, you're so good to her. So why doesn't she like you in the end? She always rejects your advances, saying she has no feelings for you, that you're not a good match, that it would be better if you just stayed friends. Actually, guys, you don't really understand girls. Listen up, guys. Women want to be won over, not just moved. Serving tea and water every day isn't going to make a girl fall for you. Only by being true to yourself can you genuinely attract a girl. Winning her over might require a bit of assertiveness and persuasion. Let her know that resisting is futile. Don't suppress your instincts too much. Sometimes you've got to listen to your gut. Women are often passive, they need to be won over. If you're too nice, then I'm sorry, but that's not going to cut it. We've all seen those animal mating documentaries, but have you ever really paid attention? Sometimes they're incredibly persistent. That's the spirit you need when courting. Heed the call of instinct. When a man is courting, he should maintain some primal animalistic traits. So why do women need to be won over? It's determined by their own conditions. Her eggs need the strongest sperm. She wants to resist the opposite sex to weed out the incompetent and crude men. And the man who can win her over is the right one. Don't try to impress her, just win her over. No matter what method you use to make her fall for you, the first step is to win her over. This is the first law. Only when the first law is satisfied can we say we're moved. What are feelings? Only after satisfying the first law can we even begin to talk about feelings. The first law is a woman's instinct or nature. She needs to be won over. Only after being won over can a woman start to talk about feelings. Why? Because both pregnancy and childbirth require someone to take care of her. And the man who can take care of her like this obviously has to have love and affection for her. With love and feelings comes a sense of responsibility. Women need to be loved, they need to be taken care of. Love and care will move her. This is the second law. When a woman is won over and then loved and cared for, she will be moved. She will wholeheartedly follow this man. The reverse can also be said, men are also won over by women. He is willing to be a woman's slave, taking care of her when she's pregnant and sick. This is the third law. Most of the time, in matters of the heart, we often feel like we are tearing our hearts out. What you do can move the world. The listener is sad, those who see it sigh. Why can't I move you? We're always prone to use an almost masochistic way to create the illusion of infatuation, to stand on the moral high ground of emotions, to gain an abnormal sense of satisfaction and security. In fact, whether you're studying or visiting someone, standing downstairs waiting for them, or bringing them a cup of milk tea in the pouring rain, these various acts often make you feel strong and resilient when you look back on them. But for the other person, a cup of milk tea is just a cup of milk tea. It can't bear the weight of the emotional landslide you want to rest on. The term emotional self-movement actually means that what you thought you were doing could move the other person and even move you. But the result was that the other person was not moved, maybe even a little indifferent. So how do you avoid this? It's actually pretty simple. You can think of your feelings as an emotional bank account. You both are joint holders of this account. When you make some sacrifices, you're depositing money into this account. The other party makes some sacrifices, they also deposit money into this account. With the efforts of both of you, your emotional account will become richer and richer, and your relationship will get better and better. It's possible that you've silently deposited several sums of money into this account and the other party never knew. But that doesn't matter. This money has always been there, and you will get rich rewards sooner or later. On the other hand, if you do something to get the other person's approval and the other party does something to get your reward, then this day is a bit too exhausting. In love, you've got to be mindful of everything right from the start. In the end, the benefits will outweigh the costs. Who contributes more? Who contributes less? You probably have a rough idea in your mind. As long as you're not straying too far from the general direction, it's all acceptable. After all, when two people are together, it's about finding the right fit. There's something to be said about the strongest among the strong. In a relationship, it's okay for both parties to just be themselves. The true essence of love lies in mutual attraction, in finding someone on the same wavelength, rather than in pursuit and attachment. If you want to learn how to chat with girls, want to learn how to attract girls, want her to chase you, or if you're in love and chasing a girl, or need help with emotional issues related to dating recovery, then pay more attention to my video sharing. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. You can also share these fascinating insights with your family and friends. Hit the subscribe bell and you'll be notified when new videos are posted. Here's the Dark Psychology World channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.